But to do that, let's go back in time a bit.
What are you saying? All this time, you were bawling about how you wanted to go home.
Oh, come on! I was not bawling! Don't make things up! Jeez!
Why? Why are you bringing up something like that? Do you feel responsible for their revenge? But that wasn't your fault. You can't feel bad about that, not even a little.
No, that's not it. It doesn't matter whose fault it is. This is my decision.
Then why are you doing this? Didn't you want to get out of this place and live a normal, peaceful life? But now you want to stay here? That's like the complete opposite.
You're right.
It's not because you feel despair.
No, of course not. I don't want to get slapped again.
Then why?
Even I'm not totally sure. But earlier, when I said how I want to save both, all the scary feelings and hesitation I've felt were gone. Even though the odds were against us. I think it's because I was confident that that was what I needed to do. But what would happen if I leave this town with you and Byakuya? What would happen if Future Foundation came here to suppress the riot and uncover the secret? And then what would happen if the remnants of hope were to find this place? It would turn into a war. Just like Monica said.
So you're saying you're going to be this town's hostage in place of Master?
Until now, I kept relying on you. And I never really got to make decisions on my own. But I was like that even before I met you. I used to give up all the time. But the decision to save everyone was one I made on my own. Of course, I'm scared. And I'm worried. But despite that, I've made up my mind. I won't give up until the very end. I'll make sure I protect both.
Idiot. You're awfully optimistic after all this. Seriously, what are you thinking? You're just like your brother sometimes.
No. I think I got it from you.
Me?
You were with me all this time. If I have changed, it's your influence, Toko. For now, I'm going to be fine. This is much better than imprisoned life regardless. So don't worry about me. Go back with Byakuya. You two are the only ones who can persuade Future Foundation not to interfere here. So please, don't be mad.
What? Of course I'm mad! Jeez, why do I have to stay behind in a town like this?
Oh, no, you misunderstood. I meant I'm the one who's gonna stay here.
If you're going to stay, there's no way I can leave. I decided to be with you too, remember?
Toko.
Do you really think some brother complex girl like you can be Master's substitute? In a hostage trade, you and I are barely enough for one, Master Byakuya. So, I'll stay with you. That's the decision I made, no complaining.
But you said you wanted to go home with Byakuya.
I don't need your concern. Master and I are rock solid. Even if we're apart, our feelings towards each other will never change.
Yes, that's correct.
Master Byakuya!
It's true what you said. Even if we're apart, my feelings of disgust toward you will never change.
Master?
So the reason I've decided to stay isn't because someone forced me to. It's a choice I made myself. But I know that I can't just expect things to change right away, just because I'm staying. I know that I can't become real Hope, like you. So, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for the day you guys defeat the remnants of despair and come home safe. But you don't have to rush or anything. I'll wait until the day you come to pick me up. I have the gun Mr. Byakuya gave me. And I have my reliable friend Toko. And about Mom and Dad, I didn't find anything. I went to the torture room later, but it was empty. The film that girl forced me to watch must have been recorded earlier. Or fake. That means there's a chance they're alive and well somewhere. Right? Maybe even somewhere in this city. That's what I choose to believe. Okay, sorry, this video is getting pretty long. I guess I should wrap it up. The next time you see me, I might be so grown up you don't even recognize me. Just like how surprised I was when I saw you. See you later, Makoto.
So that's the situation. I thought all your sister was good for was cowering in fear. But there you have it.
Seriously. Well, she surprised me before.
Hey Makoto, you know what we have to do, right? We have to stop this idiotic war and return here to retrieve them. We wouldn't want to betray their expectations.
Yeah, you're right. I've made up my mind, Byakuya. If a situation like this ever happens again, no matter how dangerous the trap, I'm jumping right in, so I can end it properly, with my own two hands.
Makes sense with a certain situation in another game.
Hearing you say that reminds me of what you said back at the academy.
Huh?
Hope keeps going, huh? Fine. I'll partner with you for just a little while. At least until I've repaid the debt I owe to Toko and your sister.
Yeah.
Roll credits. All right. Roll credits. So I guess that puts into perspective why Toko's not in DR2. Hey, we're going to do some slight DR2 spoilers, so if you haven't played that or watched the videos of that yet, you should probably pause or mute this part. Or just, X out of the video real quick. But yeah, it makes sense why she's not there and why the three of them show up. But probably due to popularity's sake is why that happens. Makes sense what Komayada is doing, since he never shows the hand that's under the mitten, but you've played DR2 or you watched the videos of that, you know what hand's under there and why that's significant. Hinata's alternate form showing up there was a huge surprise. Wasn't expecting that, or really anyone from DR2 to show up, but that was pretty fucking cool. What else? Where the hell are Asahina and the Hagakure? Like, out of these the two games since one, like they just disappeared. Like, who the fuck knows where they are? So I wonder if part of 3 is gonna deal with them coming back here to have to pick those two up, pick Komaro and Toko up. But if that game goes the way the other two have gone, like that's gonna be a completely new cast and everything. So who the fuck knows? So yeah. This is Danganronpa, another episode of Ultra Despair Girls, I suppose. It was a fun game. I think some of the controls and all that stuff is not that great, but what do you expect from taking a game that's a visual novel / mystery... Visual novel with... It's an Ace Attorney style game, essentially. And you turn that into a third-person shooter. with some third-person action elements into it. It's like, you're not gonna make a perfect game out of that, obviously. So, I mean, for what they did, I think it was okay. Could have gone completely worse. Let's just say that. Story-wise, I think it was, you know, I wouldn't say it's the same as 1 and 2, or I wouldn't say it was as good as those two, but I think it was the writing of the story was still good. But obviously they'll probably like save, you know, a bunch of their cool shit for 3. At least that's, you know, that's the idea I have in my head. I'm just really stalling for time to see if there's any like weird post-credit teaser or post-credit thing. Is if it's like a Metal Gear game where it's like, here's the thing after the credits end and all that jazz. I mean, either way, it's cool this game came over here, like a weird pre-sequel in a series that's, you know, it's probably not super duper popular, but I mean, it's a Vita game, so localizing Vita games and putting them out here is probably not that bad of an idea, considering there's fucking jack shit for the Vita anymore. So it's cool that this came out. Like, yeah. I think we're wrapping up on credits now. That last scene there was like not something shown in the game, I think. Thanks, Spike Chunsoft.
All right then.
Yeah, all right then.
Hey, you aren't ready yet?
Don't shout so early in the morning.
You're not really a morning person, are you? Are you secretly staying up late without me?
Thanks to your Jimmy legs and snoring, I can't get a good night's sleep.
I am so not snoring. But it's true I might toss and turn while I'm asleep.
And it wasn't just snoring. You were talking in your sleep, saying, Makoto!
Lies! Definitely lies. And if you want to get a good night's sleep, why don't you go sleep in your own bed? We're in a hotel. There's plenty of other rooms.
Don't be an idiot. What happens if a ghost shows up?
Too spooky.
Oh, so you're into occult stuff now.
Well, you really did get possessed, right? So, ghosts do exist, right?
Well, I guess that's just one more thing you're afraid of now.
It's all your fault. Come on, let's go. If we don't keep a watchful eye, these people are gonna start fighting again. No time to slack off.
What? But you're the one who woke up late.
Hey! I told you to wait! Aw, come on, Toki!
That nickname. Pan out to reveal the city. And a nice little memento mori. That's it. That's the game. Unless there's something else that's just gonna throw at us. Black screen. Trophy. We can now read the spin-off novel, Ultimate Despair Hagakure. You can now make use of the bonus mode, where you can view CGs and listen to background music. Loading clear save data with the star. You can check them out. Thanks for playing. That's it. That is it. Let's save our data. Thanks for watching, everyone that watched. Much appreciated. I would say, hey, we're going to be back with more Danganronpa at some point. I just don't know when 3 is going to come out, so maybe in, like, probably not 2016. Probably more 2017 is when that game will get localized over here. So I'll see you for then, hopefully. Thanks for watching.